Welcome back to the channel for another video. Be sure to like and subscribe, and let's get right into it. So today we're just going to break down this Asian session trade that I took last night, and it was a trade that was called out in the Market Mentors Discord community. Be sure to check the link in the description, but you can see me here calling out the trade and showing my entry as well. Then I posted it in the winner section when I went through. But I'm also going to give you guys a tip on how to make sure you're securing profit in certain scenarios that I'm going to discuss when I go over this trade. So looking at this trade, it had the same confluences that I was looking at as previous trades. You see that sweep some liquidity here, also here and here as well. But at least had this one sweep here, then it broke this liquidity to swing high here, as well as this one, and it left some imbalance. So I was waiting for it to return to this area before looking for a buy move to the upside. And we go down to the 1 minute, and you can see here it gave the AMD model. See some accumulation here, breaks to the downside, nice liquidity sweep with this liquidity here. Then breaks the upside, leaves this imbalance here. I'll mark that out. And then it's pretty much only one or two candles in drawdown. You see it here, and then maybe here, and it wicks back to break even. But then it goes through. So it was Asian session, pretty late in Asian session. It's about yeah, I guess 10, 11 at my time. So yeah, it's pretty late in the night for Asian session. And then yeah, I haven't traded the Asian session this late before, but here's the pro tip. You see how it in this broker, it is very close to hitting take profit here, or it did hit take profit in this one. In this one, it hit take profit as well, but on the chart that I actually analyzed and on my actual broker that I trade on, it didn't hit take profit whenever it got to this area. I don't think sometimes it's just because of spread, but this time it wasn't because of spread. It was just because of the price variation and price level differences in the different brokers. So I was like a little bit like, okay, like this from hitting take profit, and it never fully got to that area in my broker. So the tip is to always make sure that you're marking up and analyzing the charts on multiple different brokers as you want to compare those price levels. You don't have to necessarily do the whole full analysis. What I'd recommend, because that takes a lot of effort and time, and you want to be fast in some of these executions. So what I'd recommend is you have, let's say this one chart where you do all your full analysis on like the full higher time frame, any notes, comments, or thoughts you have, things you want to test on this one broker or chart. And then you might go to another broker. You have another the same asset, another duplicate one of it with a different broker. So this is Owanda, and you might go to a different one, like this is Skilling. And I would just say just mark up your entries and the actual trade parameters you're looking at on this chart. So this is what I have just on this chart, is just these entry parameters, and it's nothing on the higher time frame, no extra comments or thoughts or things written down to make the chart blurry or anything. So here is literally just the entry parameters, and I use this to compare the different price levels and see, like, okay, was entry tagged on this one and not the other one, or was stop loss hit on this trade and not or another broker, or was it here it would hit take profit on this one but not the actual broker that I was analyzing on, or the one I took my trade on. So actually last night when I analyzed on a different chart than the one I'm recording on, and I was analyzing and it didn't hit take profit in that one or the one that I actually took on my broker, my actual trading broker. It didn't hit take profit there either. But then I went back, because I was on my phone, I went back and went up to this Skilling broker and marked it up again, because I know sometimes when it gets close to take profit, that's when it starts to have those different price variations and levels. And I saw here that even though it literally barely just hit take profit here, it was still enough for me to just close out the trade, because sometimes it just doesn't hit take profit in all the brokers. It might just have to check different brokers to see. So once I saw it, when I was on my phone, I saw it reject off of this area, because I was waiting. I thought it would hit take profit here. Then I went back up, and once I saw it reject off of this area, and then gave this again, and then reject it again, I just went out and closed it, because I decided to mark this one back up and see that it was missing take profit just in my broker and not this one. So once I see something in one broker, that's enough for me personally just to follow suit in the other broker. So this hit take profit in this broker, I'm comfortable closing it out. It sucks I didn't get manually taken out up here. Said I got it out around this area, so I got less profit than I should have, but it's still profit. It was still a really clean trade. It just sucks that it wasn't executed because of the varying price levels in my broker and the other brokers as well. So that's okay. It happens. You just got to be cautious about it. That's something to look out for and keep in mind when you're trading. try to use multiple charts to compare those levels and those price levels and your orders and trades. It's important. That's one of the things you can do to really manage your trades, and I'll probably make a video on managing trades pretty soon, actually. That's a really important thing that can secure your profit. I've had several trades, and I've seen other people have trades where it goes right near take profit, it bounces around it, and then just rejects, and they don't even know that it probably hit take profit in a different broker and not there, so they probably should have closed out and just secured the profit they could have before it reversed, because you see it reversed really soon after I closed out up here. It reversed really soon in the next like 10 minutes. So I'm glad I closed out. I said in the Discord I closed out and ended up reversing, so it's good to mark it up on multiple brokers and multiple charts so you can see what's really happening and how you can secure in your profit and preserve your own capital. So with that, it was the only trade I took Monday. That was the only trade I was going to break down for today. So I'll wrap it up here. Be sure to like and subscribe. Check out the other content on the channel, and I'll see you guys next video.